Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are fine. So, today from Standard 8 English Medium, Unit 6. Which Unit 6? In Grammar. Today I am going to start in Grammar. Unit 6. Name Verbs. Name Verbs. So, what is verb? Here given the definition. Words that refer to an action. What? Words that refer to an action, an event, or a state of being are called verbs. Sentences are incomplete without verbs. Students, we cannot form sentences without verbs. We need verbs to complete the sentence or action. So, verbs can be classified into three broad categories. How many categories? 3. The first one is main verb. The second one is auxiliary verb. And the third, non-finite verb. And the fourth is linking verb. So, the first, main verb. What is main verb? Main verbs are action words. Main verbs are action words. They are also called principal verbs or lexical verbs. Which verbs? See, talk, eat, give, take, run, get, come, lose. These are the main verb, action verb. Land. Main verbs can be of the following kinds. These main verbs: talk, eat, give, take, sit, sing, drink, dig. These are the main verb and can be classified into following kinds, which A. Transitive verbs and B. Intransitive verbs. Now, what is transitive and what is intransitive verbs? So, friends, transitive verbs require a direct object to complete their meaning. Means, in transitive verb, we should require what? Require a direct object. Not indirect, direct object to complete their meaning. Now, what is the object? Here given the example. See the example. I lost my purse. I lost my purse. I is subject, lost main verb, and my purse is object. Object means thing. Object means things. If you do not know what is object, ask the question with what. If you get the answer, the question asking with what, you got the object. If I ask the question with what, look at here. What did I lost? What did I lost? That is the question. What did I lost? This is the question. What I lost? My purse is the answer. So, what is the object? My purse is the object. So, without object, we cannot form the transitive verb. Ritu ate a big apple. Ritu is subject. At main verb, past verb, main verb, and a big apple is a thing. So it's a direct object. Which object? Direct object. What did Ritu eat? A big apple is the answer. So this is the direct object. Now one more example. I give a pen. I give a pen. I is the subject, give, verb. A pen is object. A pen is object, thing. So, this is the transitive verb. Transitive verb required what? Required object to complete their action. Now comes to intransitive verbs. What is intransitive verbs? In intransitive verbs do not require an object to complete their meaning, such as ring, sleep, sound, run, and so on. Verbs, but we do not require any object to complete their meaning. Look at the example. In intransitive verbs. Intransitive verbs are two types. How many types? Two types. Verbs of action and verbs of being. You know the verb. What is verb? Verb is used in a sentence. Okay? So, in intransitive verbs, there are subtypes. Verb of action and verb of being. Verb of action, sleep, run, speak, give. These are the verbs. Sleeping, here see. Here using is sleeping. If using I am taking. I am taking. This is the verb of action. Doing what? Taking action taken. And what is verb of being? Using forms be or form. Be form. What is be form? Is, am, are. Present form. Was and were and the word become. And the word become. If this present form to be form is, am, are, past to be form was, were, and the word become, you see in a sentence without main verb, that time you said this is the verb of being. Look at the example. She is a teacher. In the example only use what? Is, without any verb. This is the helping verb, main verb. Here use is. She is a teacher. Here is also use this word is, but after that using the verb sleeping. So it's a verb of action. Without this verb using, it's a verb of being. Now see the example. Second example. Look at here. We were together in school. See, past to be form use, were, main verb. But after that, no verb is used. So were is used as main verb. After that, no any other verb is used. So were is main verb, verb of being. Verb of being. We say verb of being. Now comes to second, auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs helps the main verb in a sentence. What? Helping. Helps the main verb. Auxiliary verbs are the following kinds: non-modals and modals. Auxiliary verbs of two types: non-modals and modals. What is non-modal verbs? Do, have, be. Do and does. Have, has, had. And be. In be, was, were, is, am, are. This is the be form. Is, am, are, was, were. Have form, have, has, had. And do form, do, does, did. This is the form, present form and past form. Now see non-modal verbs. How can we use it? Do you eat pears? Auxiliary verb do here use. Main verb eat. Now see the second example. I had told her about the meeting. Auxiliary verb which use? Had. Main verb told. Example number third. They are not coming today. Here use auxiliary verb are. Be. Be verb here use are. Main verb coming. Number 4. Shyam does not like clones. Shyam does not like clones. So auxiliary verb do here. Do form do, does, did. So here use does and verb like. If we use did you eat any apple? Did you eat any apple? So did is the auxiliary verb. and eat is a main verb. So this is the form of non-modal verbs. Now comes to the modal verbs. What is modal verbs? Shall, will, can, may, might, shall, should, would, could. They are the modal verbs. See the example. I shall go now. Modal auxiliary verb. Can I see this book? See the picture. Modal auxiliary verb what, can, and main verb see. With this verb, modal auxiliary verb, we use the main verb. What use? Main verb. Not past form, not past participle or present participle. Use only the main verb. See, use here go, see, here leave, here also see, go. You may leave. I will go to the school tomorrow. That is the modal verbs. Okay. Now comes to the non-finite verb. Non-finite verb do not have a tense, unlike finite. Infinitives means using to before the verb. To walk, to go, to do, to read after the main verb. Example, I want to talk with you means want is main verb, and after that to is used. So infinitive is I want to go, I want to do, I want to read. So this is the infinitive. Now participles, present participle, past participle we use. So participle here given, walked, proven, and eaten. Use this. See, had told, here use the participle. Had walked, had gone. So using the participle, third form of the verb. Now Zerun is the present participle. Walking, proving, singing, like this using ing form with the main verb. That is the Zerun. Now comes to the fourth, linking verb. Linking verb means the connection between the subject and the verb. Linking verb are the main verb in a sentence. What main verb in a sentence? They can be both transitive or intransitive. Some linking verbs are seem, appear, taste, grow, go, might be, can be. Means the link, connection. Example here given. They appear very happy. So appear is the link with whom? Link with the subject, linking verb. The food tastes delicious, linking with the food. Without this verb, cannot say this is the linking verb. So friends, today I explain what? I explain about the main verb and its types, verbs and its types. And tomorrow I'll explain the transitive and intransitive verb further. Thank you for listening me.